people think like, oh, as a comic, your job is to get in trouble. And so, but they don't want to get yelled at. It's like, it's okay to make people mad, but they don't want any pushback. And I think that's wrong. As a comedian, you want to make people laugh. This is a quote attributed to Andy Warhol that I love. It's just, art is getting away with it. You know, if you put out a special and everyone's pissed, like you didn't get away with it.
People are allowed to get offended. They're allowed to have their feelings hurt. All these things are allowed to happen, but we're allowed to make jokes. And in my opinion, everyone gets these jokes.
Everyone gets these jokes. Everyone gets these jokes, baby.
But to me, the first thing I did is post about it. And I was like, everyone gets these jokes.
DL said he understands everybody gets these jokes.
Oh my God.
Yes. But does everybody get the same jokes? Matt Wright changed his identity. That motherfucker got a facelift and everything. Matt Wright said,
leave that alone.
He did. Matt went and got a facelift. Matt went and changed his whole identity to stay away from this, bro.
But I mean, I'll be honest. If you're a comic,
how you know that's not about Matt Wright, who just had a face change?
Stop it.
He did?
Somebody look that up.
He said it's not a face transplant. He just hit puberty lick or some like that.
Really?
I literally just saw this, bro. I'm not making this up. That is Ellen to Jake Paul. That's who that is. Who is Matt Wright?
Matt Wright, what'd you do to Charlamagne, man? Yeah. What'd you do to Charlamagne? What the hell?
That's what it said.
What did you do to Charlamagne?
That's what TMZ said the headline. Matt Wright.
Now, you know, we've obviously had Logan on a few times. Every time we have him on, people are upset at us for not asking about this crypto thing. I just want to clarify here. We obviously asked him about the crypto thing. He said that there's an open investigation. Can we not talk about it? Can you cut it from the episodes? We're like, yeah, sure, we'll cut it from the episode. You can't talk about me and I'm cloud chasing. Like, if anybody's cloud chasing, it's Kendrick.
No.
First of all, I think what you're doing with YouTube is genius. It's brilliant. You're the first comic to really capitalize on using YouTube. You know, Netflix didn't want to give you a special. Like, fuck, I don't need you. Let me do this. It'll get more views. And it has. And it's been amazing. It's been beautiful to watch. Yeah. But are you experiencing, because of the popularity increase, are you experiencing some pushback on some of your material? Because you go hard.
Bro, the weirdest thing? No. It's like we've curated an expectation for it. So the people that are going there are waiting for it. I'll tell you one thing, the Joe Rogan effect. We used to do 1 million views a week on my YouTube channel. I came on here, 2 million now.
Wow.
Doubled.
That's crazy.
Doubled.
We'll see what happens now.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it was nuts,
You get the Charlamagne effect in there, too.
Well, we do the podcast. I mean, but the channel exists because of the Charlamagne effect. My channel exists because we're putting the Brilliant Idiots videos out every week on the channel. Like, without him, that channel doesn't exist.
So, like, he would use all these visuals while he was hitting punchline after punchline.
Oh, wow.
He figured out a new way to do comedy. He figured out a way to do internet, Instagram, 10-minute comedy.
Well, okay, but that's not, like you say, that's not stand-up.
No.
Like this thing that you're describing, God bless him.
Yeah.
That's not what I do.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. It's different than the way he does stand-up, which is interesting, because his stand-up is slower. He holds laughs. He holds pause. He laughs at shit. He fucks around. He works a crowd a lot. His stand-up is loose.
Right.
He has fun. He's comfortable up there.
Right.
But these little clips that he does on Instagram are rapid fire, bang, bang, bang. And he works with a series of writers. But he used that time and innovated. You know, and
that's clever.
Yeah,
I don't think it's not. I'm not interested in it because no disrespect to him. I like happening in real life.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Yeah. I mean, I could throw a slideshow and the shit if I want to, but that crowd's not there. What's the fucking point for me?
I know what you mean, but for him, he's coming up still. You know, you'd already made it.
Well,
you
no,
just wanted to get back in there.
Yeah, and it's a whole different ball of wax. That's what I'm saying. Like that thing that evolution he was able to make. I'm like the old guy who has that hot outfit from the 70s. Go on without me. I look fine. I'm that. I'm good.
First of all, Joe is the man.
Yeah, that was so dope.
Like, Joe is just the man, and he is like, he's so rare in that he celebrates other people's creativity and success. And now to Dave. I actually, let me just give some context to this. I think I would have reacted the same way as Dave, given how I was described. Because if Dave has no clue who I am in terms of stand-up, right? And Joe's describing this like kind of YouTube or Instagram comedy, and you know how we all are. The second you told me about like a funny YouTuber or a funny Instagrammer, we're like, I don't give a what that shit is, a little slideshow.
We stand-ups,
But then when Joe's like, no, he's a stand-up, it's different, and he found a way to evolve within the times. And then I think he was a little bit dismissive to it, and he was like, that's not my type of comedy, that's not what I do. And I guess the only pushback I would give there to Dave is that, like, Dave is a household name, not because of stand-up, but because of a different type of comedy. Listen, I shut off my phone for the week. Like the week before, you know, Kendrick dropped his album, right?
Yeah.
Every black person that texts or calls me is like, yo, Kendrick just took a shot at you on the album. Every white person or Asian person or Latino person that calls me is like, yo, good luck on your special. Okay?
Yeah.
So clearly there was a separation in who was, you know, indulging in his content. Okay? So I've been a little out of it. But I come out of the special and it looks like there's so many articles about this album that are about, I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, it was about you. You were trending on my Twitter.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you because you had things to focus on.
What a time to be alive where...
I was not one of the Asians who said, good luck on your special.
I'm just saying, what a time to be alive where rappers got to talk about comedians for clout. Yeah. And you don't even got to say my name and it still makes headlines?
It's crazy.
You're welcome. You are, how many views did I give him, you think? I mean, here's the thing. This is the thing that is kind of funny about it, is like... Like, first of all, Kendrick's people and the gang affiliate, you know, everybody, his security, they will kill me. They will destroy me. They'll find me in the street. They'll fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him. And there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him. And the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. Shout out Drake, though. You know what I mean? Shout out Drake. Now, I almost feel like I should just say a bunch of things about Kendrick that aren't true to get it out the way now in case he tries to say shit about me.
Oh.
Like, you gotta get there first. Strike first. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. But I think what changed is I've learned a lot about Schulz, and I think he's actually an asshole.
Yeah, no, I was just curious if like this is something you're actually going with the trend, or this is a genuine.
No, it's a genuine feeling. I feel like that one is more. That's a sourced, informed opinion that I don't like him.
My only beef with Schulz is that I went on his podcast almost 3 years ago now, and he's like, "Yeah, when I come to LA, I'll come to yours," and he hasn't.
That's the kind of guy he is. He's a big time guy. Like all of a sudden, he won't shut the up about selling Madison Square Garden, and like that he acts like he's the biggest coming to comedy.
Still deciding where it's going. Still figuring that out. But hopefully I'll have a decision by next week. I will let you guys know if it's going to be Netflix, Amazon, or maybe I'll charge my fans. Maybe I'll charge everybody $20 each to watch it, and then I'll put it on YouTube like a day later. How about that? How about I get $50 from everybody? Because it's so edgy.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the time. That's why they got to shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow a
step,
beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the out of them.
That was going crazy.
That's not me. That's the other guy.
That's the black girlfriend effect.
We love them all.
Yeah. Oh, really?
We love them all.
Yeah. That means white.
Yo, who gets
that means white.
Hey, let me get the U.S. translation.
Kendrick fans, get him!
Wait a minute.
They cut the best
You
part.
say Kendrick
I've never
fans.
seen this before.
Well, at the very, very end, he says, Kendrick fans, get him.
Oh, I did not know you said that.
Oh, my little rascal's hurt.
No, wait a minute. Tom.
He's not the Karen. The Karen is the person calling it out.
Nah, I don't think it's the
Bro, stop it. If you were with your group
You called him out first.
I wasn't talking about that Kendrick.
Yes, you
He's standing up for
were.
his fans.
Stop.
I was talking about
Guys
Kendrick
watching
Perkins.
you
He's
live.
standing up for his fans. You called him out first. I don't think Kendrick does this line if you don't say his name in this viral clip.
Yes.
Kendrick does have a great sense of humor. That is a fact.
Does he?
No, he does. He has a great sense of humor.
How so?
That's why he's doing the show with the creators of South Park.
No, they have a great sense of humor.
No,
That's why he hired them.
He has a great sense of humor.
Listen,
You don't know much about Kendrick.
Listen, the guy who
Euphoria is hilarious.
the guy who
Euphoria
does
is hilarious.
Not like us is hilarious. These are funny ass records. What do you say with the sexy red line?
What is it?
When I see you with sexy red, I think you see two bad.
That's funny.
I think you got real competition. You might pop an ass with him. Like he's a funny guy. Kendrick
When I see you with sexy, I got two bad bitches. Oh,
what is it, the braids?
About Drake?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that funny.
What I hope is he's just a person who f***ed up. Like this was a line, it was a throwaway line, you should have thrown it away.
Yeah, just say you weren't talking about me. That's the best thing you could do, Kendrick. Yo, I don't know who Schulz is. Just he's scary, and I don't know. I don't even know who he is. I never even heard of his comedy. I don't know anything about that guy. That was for someone else. That bar was for someone else. I think that's the smartest thing that he could do.
Yeah, he don't want.
What you don't want to do is say my name. He might just not know really anything about comedy. I know that sounds crazy, but it just might not be his thing. And like he might just have that knee-jerk reaction, and he's just like, "Yo, this is wrong. You can't."
Maybe it's the only clip that got sent his way.
Exactly.
And if you only get sent one clip, then you're like, "Oh, this guy."
Matt Barnes is fair, and
Let me tell you
and
why.
you should treat him like he's fair because he'll slap the shit out you.
No,
So
Matt Barnes is definitely way bigger than me and probably beat my ass in a fight very easily. But he got to watch more than the clip.
Obviously, since Kendrick dropped his album, A Bar and Whacked Out Murals was talking about white comedians and woo. Gary Owens tried to jump on that wave and said what he said and kind of fell to the side. But Andrew Schulz has kind of taken this opportunity to grow his fandom and his following. And to me, clout chase. I don't think no one had a problem with that. But obviously, I feel like you crossed the line when you started talking about taking his manhood and just disrespecting him as a man. And now you want to cry about the reactions that you've been getting from the shit you said.
Look, so so the one issue I have with this is the way that they're painting the timeline.
It's out of context.
And the reality is like this is how Kendrick really is the Taylor Swift of hip hop, in that no matter what he does, he's still the victim. He goes, you said what you said. Now you're getting this response and you're crying about it.
Because they thought when you were on here talking about people leaving comments about your kids, it was you responding to that.
Because they didn't watch the episode.
Well, they also don't know when we tape.
Exactly. But even if they did know when we taped, they would know that that's the first reaction. So this is the timeline. And this is the timeline.
I could have been wrong, but you were actually saying that you understood why people were leaving comments and you deserved it.
No, I never said I deserved it.
Well, you said you did what you did to Kendrick.
No.
And then they replied.
No.
What was it?
Stop, man. All of y'all are believing these fake ass timelines.
I don't remember.
So I got to deal with a propaganda machine. Who hit you up?
What was it?
This is it. Kendrick drops the song.
Yeah.
Mentions me.
Yeah.
Mentions my friends. Says slide on his friends, which I assume are you and you.
No.
So wait. Just let me talk. Let me talk.
Okay.
Don't interrupt. Just let me talk. Which I assume are both of you. You guys also think it's you because you're getting death threats. I'm getting death threats.
I never thought it was me.
Okay, that's fair. You never thought it was you. You have the ability to talk to them, right? They reach out to you to patch shit up real quick.
It's the Doodle and Laugh podcast.
Yes. But Doodle and Laugh. But you told me. Listen.
Well, I'm not trying to shoot this. What's it called?
Anyway.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Shits and gigs.
Boom.
Right?
Oh my God, yes. I don't know this.
So Kendrick's people reached out to you to clarify. They're like trying to, we didn't want to say it actually came to you, and people are thinking this. They're doing their little due diligence with you, right? But nobody else knows that. They think it's you, and they think it's you. Y'all are getting death threats. I'm getting death threats. They posting pictures on my little kid. I haven't said anything. I'm filming my special. So 2 weeks, I don't say a single word. All Kendrick fans are saying they're gonna kill me, my family, my little daughter. They're commenting on the pictures of my 8-month-old daughter. It's fine, whatever it is. This is internet shit. I don't say shit, right? I go, okay, it's like that. I'm a your man. All of Kendrick's fans go, how could you say that? Oh my God, you can't go there. You can't take it there. But I thought y'all took it there when you were saying you were gonna kill my daughter. So wait, y'all can kill my daughter, but I can't your man?
I think we shouldn't.
No, hold on.
We shouldn't.
hold on.
Conflate Kendrick fans with what Kendrick is on, though.
I don't give a.
Yeah, because I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't conflate Kendrick fans and what Kendrick is on.
You got to know that
fans are ridiculous.
You got to know the power of your words. What they're telling me right now is to know the power of my words. He's saying right now, if I talk shit, some crazy shit could happen to me.
Yes.
So I have to be responsible for my words, but Kendrick doesn't have to?
No, I don't think that's the case.
Well, he didn't say anything to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case.
Hold on. Let's just clear this up right now. If he's talking about shits and gigs, which you confirmed from his team, that means he's talking about me.
Yeah, but it's a false equivalency. And I'll tell you why it's false equivalency.
Oh, now y'all moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not. It's
even my own people doing it to me.
Listen.
It's crazy. The internet got to you, huh?
No.
I hope you enjoy the heat because it's up
This
forever.
why it's a false equivalency. If you say, hey, if he says, hey, white comedians, never let a white comedian make jokes about black women, that's law.
Yeah.
Andrew, you said you want to
make love to him, make sweet love to him.
It's not the same, bro.
I thought there's no. Listen, let me just ask you this question. let me just ask you this. He called Drake a for the whole summer.
You're not Drake.
No, I'm just saying. This is where the hypocrisy comes out. He called Drake a for the whole summer. A is someone who children. So he calls a guy of little girls. Of little girls, and everybody's singing it. Whack, 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 whack. Come on. All A minor, certified. Everybody said, hold on. Of little girls, right? But once Kendrick becomes a little girl, it's a problem.
But let's go back to the whole time.
Why is it a problem when Kendrick's a little girl? Go there.
Let's talk about our conversation right here. How did it start? It started with timelines, right? And things being in the context. So let's look at the timeline.
Look at the timeline.
Kendrick didn't go there until Drake said, you beat your woman, and your child isn't yours. It's your best friend / business partners. That's when Kendrick took it to...
And I've already said horrendous things.
Yes, but that's when Kendrick took it to your...
So you're saying it's okay to respond and take it to another level? Is that what you...
I think for every action there should be an equal...
If you tell people to slide on my friends, it's up.
He wasn't talking about us.
Okay, even if they mistook his words and thought he was talking about you.
You're
that's
moving
what I'm saying.
Okay, so keep that same energy then.
Listen, I don't care either way. I'm just simply telling y'all two things. Number one, I don't like.
There's rules to rap beef now. We found the rules.
Three things
y'all can't handle the booty goons.
Three things I don't like about this situation. Number one, all the newcomers who don't know what it is we do here. Number two, none of us should be bothered by this, right?
Who's bothered?
That's right. You're acting a little bothered. You're acting a little bothered. And number three...
No, hold on. Who's bothered?
My debates are about comedy. Yeah. My debates are about art. If you call me and you tell me shit like Andrew's a racist, he's a bigot, you're not going to ever get me to buy into that. I know Andrew. Yeah. I've been, like, this isn't new. Like, that's what people don't realize. Like,
of course.
This isn't a new podcast.
That's why this shit doesn't bother me. It's like, I've been hearing this shit forever. It's like...
Exactly. So you're not going to get me with that. Now, you will get my attention is if you say, Andrew's not funny. Right? That type is like, wait a minute now. Okay? Now I'm like, whoa. What do you mean? Right? So now we're having debates about that and having
never
discussions
been
about
said
that.
by anybody. Like, literally the clip that I posted with the Meek Mill Diddy joke, the Diddy's house shit from the Forum show in LA.
Fire.
Everybody, all the people that are commenting now were dying laughing and sharing that joke. Yeah. It was the most viral joke about Diddy. So keep that same energy with this funny shit. No. You might not find this joke funny, which you're allowed to not find it funny.
That's perfectly
this
okay.
Is what people don't get
You're
about
allowed
jokes.
to do the joke. People are allowed to say it's not funny. And people are allowed to, you can react to it however you want.
This is the thing. It's like, I'm all about freedom. Freedom and equality. You are free to not like a joke. You are free to not think it's funny. DL can think that jokes about are not funny. I'm totally okay with that. I disagree with him. I can point.
Whoa.
What? There's plenty of jokes that are funny.
Yeah, it has to just be a funny joke.
But he can think none of them are funny based on whatever experiences he's had. Like, he just might, for whatever reason, just not like that topic.
I wonder did he laugh? I wonder did people think the Dave Chappelle joke was funny, the joke? Remember that one?
Bro, there's jokes in Guardians of the Galaxy. There's jokes in every... hey, don't drop the soap.
Everything else he said was fair, though.
But
because he said comedy is comedy.
Exactly.
And you got the right to make these jokes.
I didn't think him saying I was cloud chasing is fair because I'm responding to somebody that's talking about me.
But you got but
like you can't talk about me and I'm cloud chasing. Like, if anybody's cloud chasing, it's Kendrick.
No, but I'll tell you why. Because I keep telling you, it's perspective, right? People don't know. They really don't know how big you are. That's just the reality of the situation.
I agree.
They don't know you selling out the Garden 2 times. They don't know you selling out the Forum 2 times. They don't know you all around the world selling out these arenas. They don't realize that. So to them, you're just some run-of-the-mill comic who they may see on Brilliant Idiots
or they'll see a clip of it on the internet. They don't realize I'm playing every arena in the world.
That's right.
So
it's two things. Well, yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think it's two things, too. Kendrick is very beloved. And you're talking about a guy...
As he should be. He's incredibly accomplished.
He's the world heavyweight champion of hip hop.
I don't know if I would say heavyweight. There's
Easily.
like a lightweight. Or I think bantamweight.
He got all the belts.
You serving it up. He really is. It's almost like we do this.
Whatever you say, Kendrick got all the belts this year.
Yes, he does.
This is his time. This is his moment.
He's had
which
a
is wild
fantastic
because
year.
he's been, like we talked about last week, he's been doing it 15 plus years. So it's like he's the guy. It's not even close. So when you have a guy who's had the banner year that he's had, and you coming at him in that way, yes, the story is
No, I'm responding to
magnified.
I'm responding to him. None of this happens if Kendrick doesn't talk about me or my friends. None of it. If he doesn't talk about me,
guys are not your friends.
That guy's my friend.
He wasn't talking
That
about
guy's
him.
my friend.
Alex, stop owning this.
I'm not.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Everybody got to deal with the consequences of their words. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
It seems like what everybody's saying is only I got to do.
No, I said everybody has to
you.
deal with the consequences of
I'm
their
saying
words.
it.
Because what Alex said is true. Like everybody got fans, everybody got people that rock with them, everybody can take things out of context. We just saw this shit with you can kind of say this is what happened with the CEO of United Healthcare, right?
You did that even before I did anything, man. That's love.
You know, and I'm looking at it going, nah, it's cool because I'm a fan of it.
Respect,
Fan of your work,
respect.
right? You so, but I don't understand what got into you. This made you say you was gonna f Kendrick.
Whoa. I said make sweet love.
Sweet love. I registered for
No.
the wrong way.
No, we wouldn't do
No,
that.
it's not. Looks, you know what? I apologize, guys.
Yes, let's go.
This
is your camera right here. This is
This is from years and years of trauma. This comes from abuse from the neighborhood that I grew up in. This comes from a lot of different things. And just make sweet love. I heard when you said it.
That's the
It was
people.
aggressive. I don't know why I
So
registered that way.
aggressive.
And then look, for people to write petitions behind it, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. Because, I mean, look, you saying, look, I'll follow comedic culture. I watch the comedians. I enjoy them on another level.
You are a comedian.
What I appreciate about it is they are invincible.
Yeah.
When I watch them, I look and I go, there's no point that you could do something that actually damages what they developed, what they built. Like, you know, like they go, like, in any case, like Cat Williams could fight a 15-year-old kid that is his height. And not do so well, right? And he is still Cat Williams.
I didn't like the decision on that one. I didn't like the decision. I didn't like the decision.
The ref stepped in.
Yeah, that was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was 10-8. That was close. It was
That's
close.
one of those ones where you need a do-over.
But Drake's your man. How do you personally feel about him suing?
Look.
What happened when
He's good at doing the weave. How do you feel about him suing? Do you think he should sue?
damn, I got caught up in this other story. That was good.
He's good.
This guy is like a cop.
No, he
What do you mean
was
like a cop? What do you mean?
I can feel cop energy.
Literally,
He was a cop. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Hey, Al, right now,
I ain't locked nobody
when
up.
we're engaged in this beef, we need the police on our side. Okay? We have police everywhere in every single city.
I'm feeling Vlad energy off it.
The fact that they're protesting, listen, I'm gonna put this out as it's a fan. Okay? I'm not gonna say it comes from Kendrick or his team or his publicist. I'm gonna say that this is a random fan acting completely separately from them. But basically, they put out an ad where they're paying protesters to show up to my Hawaii show, December 21st. Ticket link down there, you'll see it, at the Blaisdell Arena. They're paying protesters. Now, I don't know who's providing the money.
$250 is not nothing.
Low key, I'm almost like, should we all go and I just do a show outside?
Son, if 1,000 people show up, that's $250,000 you
So
gotta pay.
who's gonna pay that? Who would have that kind of money? Probably a really obsessive fan. That's it. Now, I'm not saying it's coming from their team. I'm not saying it's coming from Kendrick. But this is, and by the way, they're paying full. That's like full price. That's not 30% off like their streams. This is a full price thing that they're paying. Imagine being like an artist. who like really believes in creativity and then censoring other artists. Now, I'm not saying it's Kendrick. It's probably just a one random fan with like millions and millions of dollars that he would like to deploy to protesting a show in Hawaii of mine. Probably has nothing to do with the team freaking out and in shambles because they've never been made fun of on the internet. And their only reactions go, oh, you're racist. Oh, you're so racist. Because you want to butt my guy.
You know what hurt me the most?
What
When
is
you
that?
said Kendrick made music for dudes under 5'10", and he's my #1 artist on my Spotify. Right?
He does make music for dudes under 5'10".
And number 1 in 2 songs.
No.
That's what hurt me the most personally. I took
Listen.
that as like painfully true.
No, he does make good.
You
he
need to
does,
start wearing lifts.
That
Drake was my number one.
Exactly. When Al hit 6 feet, he was all about the 6 god. But no, I think it is like, I never met like a dude 6'4" who's like, man, I love Kendrick Lamar. Like, right? It's more of like a shorter guy thing, right? Like it is. I'm just saying.
I can't argue with you.
I
can't argue with you.
I get, because you see him and he's like Iron Man to you or whatever, right? Like he's so cool. He's like a Marvel superhero. It's like one of us can do it.
He did that whole concert, didn't drink water.
Didn't drink water.
Superhero.
How did he do it?
I don't know. I love it.
If you go online, Rob, and you just type in Alexander Twins, the story will come up as the first one. Just go to Google and type in Alexander Twins. It'll pop up. Right there. There you go. You got it. So friend of Alexander Real Estate Brothers surrenders, who are prominent luxury real estate in Florida and New York, or some of the traffickers, help them. Okay, so to face an allegation that he helped 2 of them, a woman nearly a decade ago. Me story. You know these guys. You know of them in the Florida market. What do you know more about the story?
I'm just going to be radically transparent here. These kids grew up in Miami. These guys grew up in Miami. They have an older brother. I'll leave his name out of it because he was not involved in this whatsoever. He was in my class. He was in my grade. We acquaintances. We're good.
Oh, really? So one of the brothers has nothing to do with these
There's
allegations?
a 4th brother who is not even involved in this whatsoever.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't even know if he
All right.
lives in Florida anymore. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since however. But the point is, I know him. I know the family. And I remember these guys from growing up. We run in very similar circles in Miami. I don't have any of their numbers on my phone. We're not friends. We did spend that one time at a dinner together. Not my buddies, but we have a lot of mutual friends. A lot.
Now, being on top is different. Being on top is much harder. It's way harder to lead. It's easy to conquer. It's hard to lead. So we hope you do the best with your reign. And if it's deserved, then it will be long. And if it's not deserved, then it will be short. And you're the one that decides that.